I'm sorry if you can hear the dog. She does not want to stop eating no matter how much I want her to. At least for like 30 minutes, that's all I need. Speak English today, please. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danny Taylor and welcome to my little book nook in the corner of our house. Today I wanted to talk about some of my favorite haunting / paranormal type books. These are just some of my favorite books that, one, leave your mind wondering what is going on and how everyone is going to get out of these situations, and also just give you a little bit of the creepies, because I'm a creep. This first book was written based off of a series that a YouTuber started, Paige McKenzie. Even R.L. Stein read this, so give it up to this girl. She was super young when she started the online series, and it took off. I'm still kind of hoping that it becomes like a full-fledged movie series, because that would be just really cool. I really cannot even tell you how to sum up this book. It starts as one of those books that there's a bump in the night and there's phantom laughter from out of nowhere when there's no children in the house besides the teenager. And other weird things like that that kind of give you the goosebumps and make you wonder if there's something secretly in your house. So she meets this guy that helps her start to investigate what is going on in her house and why she is hearing these weird things all the time. And even her mother starts to behave a little weird, and it starts, of course, worrying Sunshine, and you just have to follow it. There are two books that follow it. They are up there that turn this into a little bit of a series, so you can figure out what is going on in this girl's life and why is it so crazy. What is she getting involved in? It's just a good read. And if you want a short series that will keep you enticed the entire time and kind of have a little bit of the spoopies, I hate that word, but it's got a little bit of the spoopies, so pick it up. This next one, I mean, let me just let the cover, I know we're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but let me just let the cover speak for itself. What? So you can see why I picked it up. This is called Diary of a Haunting. It is by Verano. Y'all should just know by now that I'm not good at last names or first names half the time. I can read, okay? So this book goes through just like a diary, essentially. There are little dates, dead bugs, and the dates are always starting each chapter. It's a pretty quick read, but it will keep you on your toes the entire time. There's a lot of creepy factors to it, especially like, okay, so I love kids. I want kids one day. But her brother creeped me out so bad during most of this book because of just he's doing things and then not remembering that he's doing things, and it's in weird hours of the night. There's just a lot of weird that happens. I can't explain it besides the fact that it's just really weird and creepy and kind of made me want to like exercise my house before I moved in here. If you want a little bit of spoopy, pick this one up. I find weird books at a little Ollie's discount store. I know there's some in like Tennessee and Alabama. Not sure how far out they expand, but if you have one nearby, go spend an hour looking through all the books. Look behind the ones that are in the front, because there's always different books behind it. So check it out. You're gonna find some that you haven't heard about, and they end up being really good, and I need them to be talked about more. The next book I want to talk about is The House. This was written by Christina. Look, I can read the last name. It's a miracle. This is a concept I have never thought of before. Think of like Beauty and the Beast, but effed up on a whole other level. There's no bestiality, don't get me confused, but the furniture in the house kind of have a mind of its own. Another one of those that like makes me look at everything a little weird in the house. We have a townhouse, there's a neighbor on the other side. I can hear them in the middle of the night, and sometimes I'm like, is that my dresser coming to life? And it's coming to kill me? Probably. It essentially follows this girl that falls for a guy who lives in the weird house on the other side of the neighborhood. This house, even the yard, doesn't listen to what science says should happening. When it's one season and things are dying, they still have pretty flowers. This house has a mind of its own and some kind of craziness going on, and all I can say is that you've got to read it. This is another one of those that I really hope they kind of convert into a movie series. I would love to see this come to life. It is so weird and bizarre, and again, a concept I never really thought of for a book, so it kept me hooked the entire time. This is my last book for the day. This book is called Shutter. It is written by Courtney Alameda. we're gonna call it Alameda. This one is a little different from all of the others. While it doesn't involve a technical haunting of someone's house or someone's life or a certain object, it is still in the paranormal realm. So again, this is one of those books where it kind of have twists and turns that you don't really expect. I've never read anything really like that. I've seen like Markiplier play a game where you use a camera to see and get rid of demons and spirits in the household in there. So it's kind of a similar theory as to where the camera can see what we cannot, and somehow it gets rid of the spirits. This was so cool to me to think about the technology being an aid, and also it takes so many weird turns and keeps you anxious and excited and nervous just the entire time. You never really know, are they gonna make it? Is everything gonna be okay? And who can we trust? Who can we not trust? Again, I think this is one of those that wasn't really talked about, and I think it should be because it's really cool. So if you get a chance and you can find it online somewhere, pick it up. I highly suggest it. It's a different kind of paranormal that I really enjoyed. Sorry I kind of stammered over my words today, but that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got a little bit of a kick out of the paranormal and the weirdness that I like to get myself involved in. If you have any book suggestions for me, please leave them down below. I love all things paranormal, haunting, mess with your brain, make you wonder what the crap is going on. Is my life real or is everything a lie? Please subscribe while you're down below leaving me a comment, and I will see you in next week's video. Thank you guys for joining me. Bye.